What's up? Guess what I just did? I just started a reaction channel. Today we have a very special guest. He is a Jesus clone, a Jon Snow impersonator, and he is also my friend Fez. Come on in, guys. Whoa. Jesus has magic tricks now up his sleeve. Alright, so today we're gonna be reacting to Witt Lowry. I've shown you a few of his songs last night, this morning, 12 a.m., whatever, same thing. Guess what? Guess what happened?
He dropped his latest album.
Today we're gonna be listening to the song Alone, which is produced by Dan Haynes, which is extraordinary producer. It's featuring Whatever We Are. I'm not very sure who that is, but I probably will start listening to some of their stuff, see if I like them. So let's get right into it, right?
Yeah. So I've not listened to it, but I have read the lyrics, and he has 3 verses. One verse is about Tom, one verse is about Susan, and one verse is about the man himself, Witt Lowry. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
I really like how they build it up.
Yeah, Dan Haynes, he's very talented.
Yeah. His name is Tom, but his friends call him T. Been going to bed at 3, he's barely been getting sleep. Yeah, he has a family that he never gets to see. Spends his time on the post of people he wants to be. He needs another dopamine hit. Every like, every pic. Influencers out here influencing him. Don't realize that they're not influencing shit, but to buy some more products to make them more rich, motherfuckers. Tom wants attention.
Alright, so we went through a few lines right there. Go ahead, give me your opinion.
All right, so that last line that we listened to kind of sums up the whole top. Tom wants attention. Yeah, his name is Tom, but his friends call him T. It's a generic name, a generic person, somebody we all can relate to. Generic. That's how the audience. That's how social media sees him, as just another person. And I like this. He needs another dopamine hit. Those dopamine hits are referring to those dopamine hits we get from our likes and our comments that we get from being on social media.
It makes us feel good. There's some scientific research done on this?
Oh yeah, there's been plenty of studies done where it shows that we have dopamine released whenever we get a like or a comment.
Whenever I get a like, it makes you feel wanted.
Why do you think Tinder's blooming? Why do you think Facebook's blooming? Why do you think Instagram is blooming? It's mass media likes, comments. Even though we might never even see the person or know the person, we get that instant gratification.
Yeah, did you actually know they're actually removing the part on Instagram that they're not removing the like feature, but they're removing that the public can't see how many likes you get. You can see it like behind the scenes,
yeah.
But like let's say you're scrolling down, you usually see how many likes a photo has, correct? Now, yeah. Well, they've only tried it in like one country, but they're starting to try it everywhere else.
So we want to know which egg is the most liked egg in Instagram now?
I guess not.
Alright, so let's keep on diving into the story about Tom. He's got me captivated already.
Don't realize real life is worth more than his mentions. He's stressing, works 9 to 5 just to pay for his pension. He questions his purpose, feels low, so he posts to suppress it. Let the comments rain. A bunch of people leaving likes but don't know his name. Bunch of people leaving likes but don't know his pain. The biggest battle that he fights is his own damn brain. Fuck, his self-worth is tied to a nap. Another day, another panic attack. Another person on his pics reminding him of everything that he lacks. He doesn't cry, so instead he just laughs and says, I feel the push.
Again, we don't know him. It's kind of like we know of him, we know what he posts, but we don't truly know his name.
That's because he's putting just like all these other influencers, he's putting a face for the public. He's a happy man. He's living a perfect life.
But he's living a 9 to 5 only to pay his pension, only to retire in the future, not today, not to enjoy life right now at this moment, because he's lost. He's alone in this world where all he knows to seek is love and attention.
First, he has no idea what his purpose is. He doesn't know what he's here for. How much Witt Lowry despises a 9 to 5 job. On Peace of Mind 4, he talks about how we were born, how we were made to create. Does that make sense? We weren't made to be a machine. We weren't made to be a robot in this system, because this 9 to 5,
like a cog in a giant machine. We are to be developers. We are to be engineers. We're to understand what our purpose is and not just follow the rut. I mean, nowadays you don't retire till you're 65. That's intense. I mean, it's so true. I mean, I've been stuck in that cycle in a phase where I want that instant gratification, where it feels good to have, someone like my picture. At the end of the day, it doesn't really mean anything. It also talks about the biggest battle that he fights is in his own head and in his own brain. That's another thing that we struggle with. I mean, a lot of times I fight my own emotions in my head, especially after the brain injury. I can't control my emotions like I used to, and a lot of people struggle with that. That's not just something with brain damage. That's something, with depression, with anxiety. Those things are in our head. Not in the sense that, it's in your head, like, get over it. No, it's in the sense that it's literally in our head. No one can see it, no one can hear it but us.
But let's go ahead and listen to the chorus.
Better push in the park. Evil in my head won't go up any before. Think I need help, I know. Cause I don't feel myself no more. And I could never close these doors. And my head is so alone. Never felt this far. My name is Susan, but
So there's a chorus by Whatever We Are. I'm guessing they're a group. What's your opinion on that chorus?
It's that nice melody, those nice tones. It just flows very well. It captures your emotions because of the tempo and because of the words. All right, I want to jump right here to never felt this far from home. Let's define home. Home is
where you find happiness.
Yeah, where your heart, your love is. And I'm ready to jump to Susan. I mean, honestly, this is all captivating.
Second story, he's talking about a girl named Susan. Let's go ahead and listen to it, right?
Feel myself no more, and I could never close these doors. And my head is so alone. Never felt this far. Her name is Susan, but her friends call her Sue. Got pregnant, had a baby last June. She should be over the moon, but lately she's been feeling it's hard and harder to move. She struggles to do the things she used to love and I knew, but she's supposed to be a mom. Shit, her feelings feel like they've been thrown into a mosh pit, and everyone keeps congratulating her like she just won a fucking Grammy since her granny passed away. She's been an inch away from lost it. Went to bed nauseous, woke up feeling nauseous. Could barely pay the bills, I feel the fridge in her apartment. Went online for help, but all she found was people talk shit. Her baby has to grow up in a world so toxic. Damn.
That was amazing.
Hey, he's a wordsmith.
Go ahead and break this down for me.
Okay, so we got Susan, another generic name, another generic person, another face in the mix. She's gotten pregnant, had a baby last June. We know her story. Not, again, going back to the other verses at the beginning, we don't know her pain.
We're just looking at it from the face right now.
Right, we only see the social media, we only see what she allows us to see. That side.
Yeah, they show us that side, that only happiness.
And then when they screw up, we give them that toxic spew.
Exactly. I mean, no matter what good you do in life, they're always gonna be haters. I mean, and she witnessed it.
And she's getting it.
Yep.
All right, let's see how she deals with that.
No one admits it, even if they relate. She hates the feeling that she's better replaced. Been getting high, drinking wine just to get through a day. Just too much on her plate. Doctors tell her just to take more pills. Tried once, she don't like how it feels. Knows that people have it worse, but it doesn't make her pain less real. Tells her friends time will hopefully heal. Cause I feel the push.
And I'm gonna relate. Like I said earlier, I have traumatic brain injury. And with along that came depression because of the chemical imbalance in my brain. Doctors gave me one pill. I took it. It was antidepressant. I did not like how it made me feel. I told you that same day, right? I mean, you were there when I took the pill. That junk tore me up. Though we all relate, even though we all struggle through day to day, even though some of us get high, some of us drink wine just to get through the day, a lot of us will feel like we need to be replaced, better off. But no one wants to relate. I mean, we all want to relate, but no one wants to admit it because we don't want to be in that toxic end of the spew, because we have too much pride, because whatever reason, we don't want to relate.
Not a lot of people know this, but I mean, I was also prescribed antidepressants.
Yeah.
I was in therapy, and I also took one, and I did not like it. That day, I'm gonna be honest, I was smiling a lot, but it just made me feel like I've always been flooded with thoughts in my head. I mean, my thoughts overflood my brain, and just like that's all I'm thinking about, negativity. And even though I don't want to, but it makes it feel real.
Mm-hmm.
It's real. It's not. The antidepressants took that away, and it just did not make it feel right. It made me feel fake.
When I took the antidepressants, I didn't feel like myself. I felt like kind of like I was in a fake person, just like you. So I mean, I can relate to that too.
One of the things is doctors tell her just to take more pills. That is a big problem. You didn't want to take those pills, did it? Me either. But you were telling me how the doctors, you told them you didn't want to take the pills, and the doctor, what did the doctor say?
I don't remember.
Oh, I do remember. You told him that you didn't want to take those, that you'd rather do therapy sessions.
Right.
And then he said, just let me do my job. Just take them, let me do my job. That's so not right. I went to therapy for a good few months. It helped me tremendously. The chorus, I believe it's the same chorus.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's gonna go through his third story, which is about Mark himself. Mark is Witt Lowry. That's his real name.
But it doesn't make her pain less real. Tell some friends I'ma hopefully heal. Cause
I feel the push and the pull. Evil in my head won't go off, been here before. Think I need help, I know. Cause I don't feel myself no more. And I could never close these doors. And my head is so alone. Never felt this far.
Name is Mark, a lot of people call him Witt. Started making music just to show him he can spit. Make a little money, buy his mom and dad a whip. Prove to everyone who doubted him that he can make it big. Motherfuckers on the way, use his pain to paint the people his picture. The ones who want the most often never started off with you. Somehow he hasn't gone off and lost himself in the liquor, or sold his soul for a playlist of playing shit. Can you picture this? Almost losing your sister, then you losing your dad, then you losing your love, or the love that you thought you had, then you losing yourself, right, and losing you. Call him Max, your blessing, you fucking know it. Feel bad for just feeling bad, but he's scared that everyone will use him. Every day's more a product and less of a human. Lately he's been feeling like Truman. When people care if they lose him, they criticize but can't hold flame to the music. I feel
the push and the pull. Evil in my head won't go off, been here before. Think I need help, I know. Cause I don't feel myself no more. And I could never close these doors. And my head is so alone. Never felt this far from home. Cause I don't feel myself no more. And I could never close these doors. And my head is so alone. Never felt this far from home.
Amazing. Again, extraordinary lyricist right there.
Where the song comes down at the end, that is so necessary for you to just take in all that emotion. Make a little money, buy his mom and dad a whip. Our dream, right?
What we want to do and be successful at it.
Yeah, and I mean, my dream is to buy my mom and dad a house eventually. They were deported, they live in Mexico, and that's my dream too. So I can relate there.
We want to make it to bless the people that were with us
Right.
since we were at the bottom. I mean, our parents, they weren't here. Both of our parents. My dad is in Mexico. He was deported, and your parents were also. And my dad wants to open up a gym. My dad does agriculture stuff. I wanna make it so I can send him money so he can open up his own gym. We all want to make it to bless the people around us.
Right. That's where his pain paints a picture. And he uses that pain to paint the picture that he feels alone. That you are not alone in society.
He paints a picture clearly so that we can relate to him in many ways.
Exactly. Well, I think that's a good place to end. And honestly, thank you, Witt Lowry, for opening up to us, for being legit, for being authentic with us. We love it. Give us some more. And for those who are watching, please comment below and tell us what you guys thought. So tell us what you want us to react to next time. Make sure to comment below what you guys want us to react to.
Music?
Political decisions.
Music?
Oh, he really wants us to react to music. I love reacting to music. But yeah, shoot us some comments.
Witt Lowry? I'm just playing. I'm a big fan of his. Just the way he opens up, the way he's authentic, the way he's independent. We hope to pretty much just bring our opinion. One thing I'm trying to learn is to be open-minded.
We had a great time here. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace. Let me stop it. Oh shit, I wasn't recording.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Got him! Got him!